Hello, welcome to Global Hack Week.
Hello everyone, welcome to another day at Global Hack Week Data Week. Okay, before we actually get started, if you haven't checked into the event, make sure you check in so that you can earn yourself that extra brownie point, adding up your tally. And yep,
Yes,
hello everyone. How are you, Gabriel?
I'm doing great. The weather is really nice here today. How about yourself? How are you doing?
I am super excited and more excited when I got to know about your graduation story when we were at the backstage. And I guess all the hackers who have joined up will be super excited to hear about that too.
Awesome. Yes,
Yep. So we'll
exciting.
just wait for a
Absolutely.
few seconds to.
Yeah, sounds good. So we have some hackers in the chat. Excited to see y'all. I hope y'all have been having a good time at Global Hack Week so far. Data Week is always one of my favorite weeks. I think it's like a cool theme, and I always learn a lot from the other coaches as well. So I'm excited to like pop in and watch some of the streams I missed earlier this week because they sound pretty cool.
Yep. And like when I was in my second year, I was used to work a lot
Mhm.
in Python. So I was used to love data sets primarily. So it's been good with data sets. Now I do not work with Python, but it's still a good connection with
Mhm.
it.
Yes, it's like a lot more familiar because you have the experience with it. So, all right, I guess we
Okay.
can get started. So today is day 4 of Global Hack Week. We'll be running Global Hack Week through May 16th, so we still have a few more days left. But before we kind of dive into logistics, the schedule, we'd like to introduce ourselves. My name is Gabriella. I'm a coach here at MLH. So I go to hackathons outside of Global Hack Week with Major League Hacking, and I get to see all of you working on awesome projects and learning a ton throughout those hackathon weekends. But some fun facts about me is I finally got to walk at graduation. If you also graduated high school or college in 2022 or 2020, you'll realize why that's significant. I was really excited. And when I was completing my degree, a fun fact is I took classes at 3 out of the 4 campuses in the state university system. The state university system has like 4 different campuses, like in different cities across the state, and I managed to take almost like a class at almost every single campus, which I think is a little unusual. So that's a little bit about me.
Hi everyone, I am Vinayak Rawat. I'm also a coach at Major League Hacking, and a fun fact about me that my hometown just clocked 44 degrees of temperature here. So it's been super hot throughout the day. So all the people who are in the APAC region, specifically in the northern states, try to take care of self, keep yourself hydrated because this temperature is gonna rise a few more degrees in the coming times. So take care of yourself.
Wow. Sounds hot. I didn't know what it was offhand, so I converted it from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So for any other Americans, that's 111 degrees Fahrenheit. So quite toasty. Stay a little bit cool, y'all.
Okay. Uh, to start off with, how was your yesterday? Like, or what are the things that you folks did on day three, the streams you attended, the things you make? To start off with, you worked with a vector database. I guess this was a stream by David. We learned a lot about how vector works, how you can actually use the vector datasets to enhance yourself, and I feel it was a good stream overall. Gabriela, if you want to take up what Ritvi did with data.
Yes. This looks like another cool stream of data visualization. It's like a whole track with Ritvy. Here's a screenshot. Looks like y'all were working with some data visualization in Google Colab. This is one of my favorite data tools. I'll have to check this out with the recording afterwards. So it's like a cool series.
And just a point, if I will roll back to the previous slide, if you can see the background of Ritvi, so she's back in her hometown and she loves to do a lot of stuff rather than also from technical things. So you can just see her background and think of all the things she does. So we were having this discussion on day two of today in Global Hack Week. So it's been good because I actually like the background. It's a lot of things.
Mhm. Yes, it looks like she's working on a
Okay,
lot of projects back there.
that's super true. Okay, next, what you folks did is you hacked with data APIs, and this was something that was made by Arav Deshmane. I hope I have took the name correct. You have made how to track a flight. Okay, actually tracking flight. This is something which my mom will definitely love because whenever I travel, she keeps a check when I travel from one place to another. So tracking a flight application will definitely help us. So it was a flight pinger, as the name suggests.
Yes, this looks very useful. This is definitely something I would use and also send to my dad because anytime I'm traveling, he always wants like my flight number, so I could just send this to him so he's not sending me a bunch of questions when I'm still in the air and can't help him out. But this looks like a really cool project.
Yep.
It looks like y'all also created producers and consumers on Lavin MQ. I don't know what that means, so let's see what it looks like in the screenshot. Um, Okay, it looks like you're pinging different things on channel in like a virtual environment, sending messages back and forth. That looks pretty cool. This is a project was submitted by Armand, so nice job. This looks like a cool project. And make sure to keep submitting your projects to DevPost throughout the week because we love to see them and maybe include them in future Today in Global Hack Week streams.
I guess I am not able to understand a lot of things, but it looks like a lot of message requests and some sort of that order. But everything which I'm not able to understand, it has a high IQ, I guess. So well done, Arman. Okay. Next up, we can just move to you folks also gained knowledge about the SQL injection, something which I've learned a lot when I was in my fourth and fifth semester because we were used to write a lot of theory questions around SQL injection, how you can get prevented from it. Yep, and I guess someone actually made a secure bank application where they injected the SQL injection to check if there are any casualties or any hacker can attack to it. Okay, some project which I can actually relate to
Yes.
because we actually worked during this in our fifth semester, the SQL injection. So super cool work. I guess I'm not able to see which hacker actually made it, but whosoever made it, cool, super cool.
Yeah. That looks like a cool project. I'm always interested in like the like financial security hacks. But as far as
Right.
what we're doing today, we're going to go over the schedule in just a little bit. But if you miss anything, you want to add something to your calendar or register your attendance to get those sweet Global Hack Week points, you can head to ghw.mlh.io/schedule, and you'll be able to find everything we're talking about today, plus like the Google Calendar invites or those registration links. So first off today, after the stream of Today in Global Hack Week, you'll be able to join in for 3 tips to master data management and analytics with Oracle Cloud. If you're unfamiliar, Oracle Cloud is a database management system. You'll be able to join the Oracle team themselves at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, or if you're in India, that'll be 10:30 p.m. And you'll be able to figure out everything to do with the power of Oracle Cloud. I'm unfamiliar, so I might be tuning in to see what it's all about.
Oracle is just amazing when you actually get to know or work more with it. Next up, we'll have Newfill, who will give you an introduction about data scraping. You can learn how you can extract informations from website. I guess super cool stream because you see a lot of data available on the website, and you want, if you're making something, that data should be available on your website or your application which you're building. So this is going to be a very cool and interesting stream. I might gonna hop in this one too because something to learn from this. So make sure you join Newfill at 2 p.m. Eastern Time and 11:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And a very important note, in case the streams are not in your time zone or not comfortable for your time zone, these streams are always up on our social medias. You can get back to the streams whenever you feel comfortable, whenever you wake up with full energy and actually learn the things, and you will not miss anything.
Yes, always make sure to take care of your health and keep going to class or work if it conflicts with either of those commitments. And you can always come back and watch our streams after the fact. This looks like a really cool stream. I love data scraping. I've made a few websites like with data I've scraped in the past. So this sounds like a really interesting stream. And then after the data scraping stream, we'll have part 1 of a dimmer series where we'll be utilizing real-time databases with Firestore. I'm unfamiliar with Firestore. I haven't used it before, but it's a real-time database made by Firebase. I've used Firebase a little bit in the past, so this will be an interesting stream. And dimmer streams are always a lot of fun. That'll be taking place at 4 p.m. Eastern or 1:30 a.m. IST.
Cool. Next up, we will have Alberto, who will help you to like help more with MATLAB, how you can actually use it in real world. You will be able to again go through the real world use cases of MATLAB. If I remember well with MATLAB, we okay. I do not want to remember it because I'm not able to remember it well. So make sure you join Alberto at 10 p.m. Eastern time and 7:30 a.m. in a standard time to spend some cool time around MATLAB.
And then after learning about MATLAB, you can join us for part 3 of creating your first dashboard with Next.js. David will be leading this workshop at 12 a.m. Eastern or early morning at 9:30 a.m. IST. You'll be using the React framework Next.js to make a dashboard. Next.js is like a pretty clean JavaScript framework. I've used it in the past. I really enjoy using it. And if you, like me, have not been able to catch part 1 or part 2 of your first dashboard series, you can always head to our Twitch or our YouTube to catch the recordings of these streams.
Yep. Next up, then we have Ritvi again with another stream of intro to Git. If you're someone who has never worked with Git or GitHub, or you have just entered your college or school and you want to get your hands dirty on Git and GitHub, make sure you join Ritvi. It's a very cool application, Git overall. It saves you a lot of time when you actually start working with your peers or start working in an organization. Get to know about all the tricks, discover the power of version control, join Rithi at 4 a.m. Eastern Time and 1:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time.
Git is like one of the best skills you can learn as a developer. It's like the most universal, so highly recommend tuning into this workshop. And then after that, you can join me with part 2 of building a CRUD application with Python and SQL. We're using the Flask framework to build our user interface. Today we went through just kind of the basics of CRUD applications with creating and deleting different pieces of data in our SQL database. But we'll be moving on to different parts and kind of expanding our Flask app in part 2 today, but kind of tomorrow if you're in Eastern time at 9 a.m. Eastern or 6:30 p.m. IST. So I'll be excited to see y'all there at part 2 of that series.
Yep. Next up, then we'll have Stephen with a slideshow karaoke mini event. Again, it's very important to take break from hacking. You will be joining us for a ton of technical sessions, but give yourself the break it deserves. Have fun with us at our mini event. All our mini events are hosted over the Discord server. So make sure you make new friends, spend time with the coaches, because in mini events you get to know coaches well because they spend a lot of time with you interacting one to one. Same happens with the technical sessions, but when you're in the mini events, you can open up more freely because you're playing games with them. And slideshow karaoke mini event is one of my favorite. You actually speak a lot in this, so you get to interact with other hackers and the coaches as well. So make sure you join Stephen at 11 a.m. Eastern time and 8:30 p.m. in the standard time.
Yes, awesome. And then after that mini event, the last upcoming stream is tomorrow's Today in Global Hack Week. So it's the same thing that we're doing today, just kind of running you through the schedule, answering any questions, and showing off those awesome hacks you all submitted to DevPost. But instead of it being us, it'll be Stephen and Alberto at 12 p.m. Eastern or 9:30 p.m. IST. Same thing, just for day 5 and some different MLH coaches. And on that note, if y'all have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. We'd be happy to answer them and help you get started on your Global Hack Week journey or kind of guide you throughout the week.
So folks, any questions regarding yep.
Looks like we have a question. Where can I find a recording of part 1 of my building a CRUD application session? It should be on either YouTube or Twitch. I think Twitch is the fastest to find those recording streams. If it's not up right now, there's a link for YouTube. You can also look on Twitch. Those are, I think, slightly faster. If it's not up immediately, it should be up within the next day. So it should be up before part 2 happens.
Thanks,
Um,
Ashish, for a quick share of link.
yes.
He
Uh,
was pretty much active in the chat.
yes. Yeah. Thank you for sharing the link. Someone else asked what happened to Alberto's hair. I don't know. You'll have to ask him tomorrow on the Today in Global Hack Week. Then.
Again, folks, if you will have any sort of questions with Global Hack Week streams, swags, anything, you can just let us know. And don't worry, in case if we end the stream and you get a question after that, you can always go to our Discord and raise ticket. Someone from the coaches or the full-time team will definitely help you.
Yes. Um,
Okay. He was talking about this hair
oh, I think maybe just it
of
got cropped
Alberto.
out, like when they
Yep.
were making the slides. Yeah. Um, Someone asked what language will be used for the data scraping workshop. I do not know. I'll check and see if it's on the Global Hack Week description. Um, it does not say what
So,
language. It says you'll learn how to navigate through web pages, locate specific elements, and extract data in various formats. If I were to guess, I would say either JavaScript or Python. So that's what I've done data scraping in.
okay. Someone did ask, how do I get swags? Whenever you take part in Global Hack Weeks, check in for a certain number of streams or attend a certain number of streams, you are eligible for our swags. You can just get to know more about the swags here. Make sure you have updated us with your recent address so that we know where to ship your amazing swags. Uh, okay, did someone search? I did so many global hack weeks, still no swags. We did face certain problems with Indian customs. That is the reason the swags might get a bit delayed, but it can happen that all the swags might come at once. So you just need to wait a little bit so that the problem with Indian customs get solved as soon as we can. And again, you can just go or visit this site for getting all the information regarding swags, what you will be getting this Global Hack Week, what are the special set of stickers you can get when you attend the number of technical sessions. And really appreciate when you are always at Global Hack Week for learning. So it's always a good thing. Cool. We'll just wait for a minute or so to see if we have any more questions from our folks. Uh, then we'll drop off and we'll give you folks time to get prepared for the first stream for the day that is scheduled to start exactly 40 minutes from now. So get yourself a good snack or dinner if you are in the APAC region. Get yourself comfortable and let's see and wait for the stream. Okay, someone did ask any hack on India update. Oh, that highly depends. And if there is an update, we try to keep it a bit hidden so that we can game it, like present it as a surprise for everyone in India. Even I am waiting for Hackon India desperately, but our US Hackon is scheduled to happen in July, if I'm not wrong.
I think it's August. Let me double check on that. Um,
Yep.
yes, August. I'll send a link in the chat if anyone's interested in attending
Yep.
the US HackerCon.
Thanks, Gabriel. Yep. You can just visit hackon.mls.io to get to know all information. If you want to buy yourself some tickets and attend Hackon, that will be great. It's a great experience overall. And whenever it will happen in India, definitely for all the APEC region folks, you can join us there.
And if anyone's interested in being a speaker, I believe we're still taking applications for HackerCon. So if you're interested, be sure to submit an application.
Correct. Okay, I think we do not have any more questions. Again, folks, if you get any set of questions after the stream, you can again just ping us on Discord server, discord.mls.io, so that you can raise a ticket if you have any swags question or your swags is in the shipment and you want to get a status. You can also drop mail to us. And again, just drop your questions. Don't worry, someone from the team will definitely get back to you. And be ready for the amazing technical sessions and the mini events that are coming today.
Yes. Happy hacking, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Happy hacking, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.